So I'd rather buy a mortgage at a higher rate than a savings account.
So what you're saying is that the banks don't want to lose money.
No.
Okay, there's the thought.
Yeah.
There it is right there.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
We're recording this on Wednesday, in the afternoon on Wednesday, and we just heard about the Fed changing their rate, raising their rate another 0.75 of a point. And as we're taping this program on Wednesday, we're looking at reactions from both mortgage lenders and the stock market. And what we're seeing is counterintuitive to some people. Some people don't understand what's going on. But let's talk about that a little bit. First of all, let's talk about mortgage rates first.
Right.
So what's happening with mortgage rates as of this discovery?
As of the discovery, when I checked an app that I use, and I'm not a lender, but I follow.
Right.
It was down slightly.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, almost unless it changed in the last hour since I've been in here.
Yeah.
Really, not much of a change, but it was trending on the downward.
Mortgage companies like when the Fed raises their rate because what they're doing is they're fighting inflation. And inflation is the enemy of mortgage rates.
Right, because they're sold on the open market. People want to buy it. They want their return.
Indeed.
And their return has to match or beat inflation, or it doesn't make any sense to do it.
Exactly right. And so it might be counterintuitive to believe it, but the Fed raising their rates and this particular market right now is actually good for mortgage rates. It's actually good for mortgage rates, and that's what we're seeing. What about the stock market?
The stock market was flat all day long until the announcement. Now it ended up 400 points today.
Ended up.
And the reason why is because everybody knew this rate increase was coming.
Yeah, there was no doubt.
There was an increase coming. We didn't know the amount.
Right.
So the last 30 days since the last increase was back in June.
Right.
Everyone was speculating that this increase would be more than what it was.
Right.
They thought maybe it'd be maybe 1.25, but it came in at 0.75 or 0.75 of a point. Therefore, the market reacts, and now it's on the upward because they feel that
they anticipated a bigger number.
A bigger number, and it didn't come in.
It didn't happen. So even the stock market is actually a little happy about it. Yeah, it'll have an impact on your credit card percentages. It'll have an impact maybe on other elements, other
Right.
Fluctuating interest rates that you may have. Your savings account might even go up a little bit. You might get a bump on your savings account.
You might get 35 cents instead of 30. I mean,
Yep. I mean, I long for the days when we used to be able to get 7 or 8% return on our safe savings accounts. It's we may never see that again. You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.